Hey friends, Nainish here, the Fragrant Lawyer. Cheers. I've got a fantastic fragrance review for you. I'm outside by my pool. I'm drinking today smooth bourbon, Woodruff Reserve. Cheers. And the perfect fragrance when you're outside in the evening, maybe you're having a cigar, you're having a smoking a pipe, you're relaxing, you got some people around you and you want to make that impression. Here's the fragrance, Green Sapphire by Boadicea the Victorious. Now, a lot of people, there's a lot of hype on Blue Sapphire, and nothing wrong with that. I think it's fantastic. You've got Auster by Elegance, which is very similar, but I tell you, this fragrance, Green Sapphire, is something special. It packs a mean punch. I've sprayed it. I can smell it around me with one spray on my wrist. So be cautious on this. I would say 2 sprays, and you're good to go. You've got notes of pine. I feel a lot of pine in this. There's oud, there's amber, there's saffron, there's some floral notes. You go to their website, Boadicea the Victorious, and you're going to see a lot of notes there. This fragrance is, one could say, it's not for the faint of heart. Why do I say that? This is for you, the people out there who want to, you say what's on your mind, you say what you mean, and you want to express that confidence about yourself. Because when you first spray it, you may think, oh, I smell that oud. Is that skanky? What is that? Within minutes, it's smooth and just overwhelming and aromatic and pulls people towards you. But you will be noticed. It's a powerful fragrance. You're wearing it for you because you're gonna, as I'm doing now, continue to smell my wrist. So remember one thing: fragrances are not going to make your personality. Your personality is going to make your fragrance, quite frankly, of what it does for you. But I tell you something, out there in the world, many times, we're all calm and we need to be, but sometimes you have to tell people what you want. Whether that's in relationships, whether it's in business, whether it's in negotiation, whether it's to a professional, whether you want to talk to your doctor, your accountant, your lawyer. You got to tell people what you want, what you expect, because if you don't do that, you're playing a guessing game with them, right? And then your needs in your own life won't be met. So remember, I'm not saying be loud, be obnoxious, always be polite, always be fair with people, but you have to say what's on your mind if something's bothering you, and if you need or if you want something, do that. This fragrance is like that. You're telling people, I'm here. You're wearing Green Sapphire by Boadicea the Victorious. You're saying, I'm here, and I'm here that I can and I will make a statement here today, and I'm comfortable with myself. So remember, we all have different strengths and weaknesses, and we can always work on those things, in my opinion. And it's important to always grow. We're all learning. I'm learning. Everybody's learning, and I'm hoping that I can teach, a little bit about self-development, a little about how fragrances, in fact, are connected to that. So Green Sapphire, in my opinion, I look at it as a fall fragrance. I mean, there are those who could suggest you could wear it year-round. I just think because of the pine, it sort of dominates the pine and the oud and the amber there, and I think it is great for the fall. You're out in the backyard there. But honestly, you want to be a little bit daring and maybe wear this in some enclosed settings as well, restaurants, depending what kind of office obviously you have to wear. It's a very classy fragrance. Now, look, this brand, Boadicea the Victorious, they've unleashed many fragrances. I know they're above 100, right? So, and some are on the really expensive line. Okay, this could be one that's getting up there, right? I mean, I think retailing, you're looking probably around $900 US, around there. So it is up there, obviously, right? And there are others, they have a little more, and then they have some smaller ones, smaller in the sense of a lower in price. So, I don't really have a beef with the company per se, but I think there's a lot of fragrances that they have in fact put out. And you want to be selective. I really think it's a great brand. I think they've got great perfumers, and I think they're producing good products. But it is a little difficult when there's so many that are out there, obviously. So I think, my advice is, look, there's a couple that I really enjoy. The Blue Sapphire, you can't go wrong with that. You can also get the one from Elegance, Auster, and there's some resemblance there as well, and it's a fair bit cheaper. But this Green Sapphire, you know, some people say maybe is it a bit of interlude man in that? Is it, you know, in that? But it quickly morphs into something so smooth, something so powerful. It really makes a statement, and I think sometimes in life we all need to make that statement. So start with this fragrance, Green Sapphire, if you get your hands on it, and certainly if you get your hands on this bourbon, Woodruff Reserve, it's just relaxing. You have that outside, you know, whatever your hobby is, a cigar, what have you. It's nice to chill with a Woodruff Reserve as well. So shout out to them, but certainly shout out to Boadicea the Victorious, and really a fantastic fragrance that I think, you know, if I were to rate this, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It just is, it's so smooth, the right amount of power, the right amount of push, the right amount of daring. You know, you want to sometimes in life be a bit daring, get out of your box. You don't have to please everybody in life. You have to please yourself and your family. And ultimately, you'll find if you're pleasing yourself, well, obviously for not selfish reasons or bad reasons, you're going to end up pleasing other people around you simply because you're a happy person. You know, you're doing things you enjoy, right? Thank you so much. If you like this video, subscribe, like. I'm your fragrant lawyer. Cheers.